I give you the example of the Zamdela township. They didn't just embark on violent service delivery protests.
Yes.
There was a meeting called with the minister, with the mayor, with the councillors. It was announced on the radio. People were called to a local stadium. They waited in the stadium for their political leaders to arrive. It is when the political leaders didn't show up because they chose to address communities via the media because the police had informed them that it was not safe for them, that they embarked on violence. And this has happened in communities we've tracked several times.
One of the key things that the ANC has committed itself to is to make sure that its own leaders, its own members, its own cadres become closely connected to the communities that they serve. And post-Mangaung, we're going to see a new resurgence, a new commitment by ANC leaders, ANC members, to make sure that the needs of the community are met.
I can't let you go without asking you about the high rates of rape in South Africa and violence. Do you think we've taken rape seriously enough? I mean, it was a decision by this government to disband specialized units that deal with rape.
Yes, the whole country, and indeed the world, has been shocked by the death of Anine Booysen. I mean, everyone is shocked. And the president specially addressed this in the State of the Nation address. We cannot live in a country where men behave like animals. So that is unacceptable, and he went on to say steps will need to be taken. And I believe that one of the key things we need to do at the national level, as we build this nation, is to raise the level of consciousness of men.
The conviction rate for rape is quite low, so it's often found that if you were accused of rape, it's likely you've been accused of rape before. It's DNA evidence, rape testing kits that are seen to be inadequate, and it's judges who are seen to be sometimes subjective and give lower sentences, although there's a prescribed minimum.
The raising of consciousness of everyone in the country about the need, the urgent imperative of respecting the position of women, their safety, respecting them as human beings, means that even judges, even prosecutors, consciousness will be raised about the need to take stronger action on this issue.
The majority of South Africans are women. On the issue of unemployment, which we've spoken about, the majority are youth who are unemployed. On the issue of land reform, the majority are black who remain dispossessed of their land.
Yes.
Given all of that, is the ANC nervous about going to the polls next year and facing an election?
No, the ANC is not nervous about going to the polls because the ANC has delivered. The ANC has addressed a number of all these problems, all these challenges. And the ANC is the only trusted organization that can continue delivering on all this. The ANC has addressed the land issue, and it will continue to do so. The ANC has taken practical decisions to address the question of unemployment. We are going to start seeing unemployment levels coming down. So I remain confident this country is on the move. It has a blueprint, it has a leadership that is determined, it has a president who is leading in front, and we're now going to make the state to be more and more capable moving forward.